Do it live, okay? We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Hello, all. Welcome to the stream. It's October 20th. I am Paul Mosi Hinton, and today we are going to be doing another little photo shoot here in our mini studio, our miniature studio setup, preliminary studio setup. This is not exactly how I want this to be set up currently, but it's what I can do right now. So that's how we're starting. We're starting kind of small, literally shooting small objects. Although I don't think with my my fiefdom here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to ever shoot anything very large. That's kind of my concept though. I only really want to shoot tiny little objects, small things, smaller things, keeping it simple. At least for now. I mean, like later, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, I won't always be in a dark room. Maybe one day I'll have a nice large studio and we'll do some larger shoots. Who knows? I don't know. Apparently, I'm not sure. But anyway, today we are going to be shooting a tiny little object here in our tiny little studio. If you missed any of the previous studio shoots that we've done, they should end up on the YouTube. I think I got a lot of them up. I've been uploading a lot lately, so there will be a lot more content on demand on our YouTube page. If you are so inclined, anyway, check it out. It's pretty cool YouTube. You know what I mean? It's cool. Again, things are kind of slowly going out. They're slowly trickling out. First we do stuff here, then we upload it there. Not everything I stream I'm going to put up there. Most of the stuff will, but not everything. And then also eventually I plan on doing some more produced type content. I got some camera gear reviews, book reviews, movie reviews, all photography related. So if you like photography, you are in the right spot, my friends. This is the right channel if you like photography. Because like I said, we're going to do photo shoots on the stream. We do cool in-game photography stuff in different video games, which is pretty cool. Right now we're about to wrap up a Stardew Valley speed run of sorts. We're trying to get married in that game to the photographer in the game as quickly as possible, which also, again, those are on YouTube as well. We've been uploading those to YouTube. And like I said, we're slowly trickling those out over time, some DOT, some demand over time. And today we're going to be shooting this beautiful little camera and lens. This is a Minolta X11, XD11, 35 millimeter SLR manual focus camera. And then we also have the 58 millimeter 1.2 lens attached to it. Pretty nice, eh? This thing is a beauty of a beauty. And I'll definitely shoot with this at some point as well. I do have an adapter for my my R5 that should allow us to shoot with this camera or with this lens. Although again, I might not shoot any film through this beast, although I definitely have in the past. I'm fairly sure I've used this exact model. It's actually my brother's camera. Thank you, John. Always stealing your stuff. His camera and his lens. Or maybe this is my other brother Emil's lens. I forget whose is what here. Anyway, it's not mine, but it became mine because I took it. And so yeah, we're gonna be just photographing just some close-up detail shots of some of the cooler looking spots on this camera. We're gonna get like one cool shot of the lens, one cool shot of the shutter speed dial, and then maybe one good shot of the actual Minolta logo on there. I'm not going to do a full shot of this camera yet because I don't have it set up to shoot full product type photography like that. I can't see. What's up, Paxmore? Thank you, Redeemed. Cha-ching. It sucks when I don't have my headphones on. I can't hear the redeeming, but I like it. I like it regardless. Ugh, listen to that shutter, dude. Oh, this isn't an ASMR stream, but shit. Might as well be. Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to do all, I know, there's so much stuff to do. I know. I'm only human, you know what I mean? Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Here, listen to the shutter sound. Thank you. This is what you get for getting this shutter sound. Yeah. Everyone gets a shutter sound. Redeemed. Dude, that would be a pretty cool, that'd be a cool redeem noise. Like a little video popping up of me like putting to the camera to my eye, and then like a I think that'd be pretty sweet. Especially with that new R3, Canon R3. Oh my goodness, that camera. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do a couple of close-ups of this guy. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna be pretty simple. Keeping things simple. And we're not gonna shoot. We've been shooting with some pretty exotic glass. We've been using mainly the perspective controller tilt shift lenses to shoot all these little shots so far. And today, mixing it up a little bit, I'm throwing on a much more affordable lens, and what also should be a little bit simpler in operation, just because it's not a tilt shift lens, so I have less options. But I'm going to be shooting with the Canon 85 millimeter 2.0 IS macro lens. And while again, Canon loves to throw that macro designation on all their lenses, technically this is not a macro lens. This is, I would consider it a close focus lens because it only focuses down to a 2:1 reproduction ratio, whereas a true macro is going to give you a 1:1 reproduction ratio, which, you know, that's just kind of, I mean, there's an arbitrary choice to call macro 1:1. You know, sometimes somebody somewhere chose it's got to be 1:1 to be true macro. That's just it. But anyway, that's what the photographic world chose, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. So it's not technically macro. We're not technically doing macro shots. That's why I mostly call these detail shots. I try to shy away from calling them macro shots because again, I want to be clear that these might not be macro shots. Ooh, you know what I got to do? Hang on. I'm going to grab a I'm noticing some dust on the lens, and I did wipe it off, but I wanted to get a Q-tip. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Streamlabs, drink water. Yeah, drink water while I'm gone. Be 2 seconds. Gotta pull out my peep dip, my Q-dip. These are great for cleaning, obviously. Buy them on Amazon. You know, follow my link and buy my Q-tips on my Amazon links. That actually wouldn't be. That wouldn't be a chair or someone. Wait. Someone talking about a chair. Paul doesn't have a chair. Oh yeah. Oh okay. I see. It's a little chair, dude. Image. I see that. I get you. Yeah. I'm probably never gonna sit down. I'm sorry. You know, but I'm not gonna apologize for that. Very sorry, but I'm not gonna apologize. When the stream release. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I get you. Oh, yes, of course. I do need like a BRB thing though, so that I can put something up when I walk away. I mean, it's not like I was gone for like a minute, so who cares, right? Anyway, I'm noticing just a little bit. I'm not gonna wipe the Q-tip on the glass, no sir, but I am noticing some areas that have just a little bit of dust. That wouldn't be a big deal if there was some dust in there. But you know, why not just have it nice and clean? Just tip of that. Just got me. Tip of that dust. Just got me. Yeah, I only wiped this like with a shirt, with a soft cotton shirt to get the dust off. Because we don't want it to look too dirty. I mean, we're gonna do close-up, so it's gonna enhance. We'll definitely enhance that dust in the view. Apparently, I don't want dust on my camera. And another shutter sound. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, this lens. I mean, in all honesty, this lens is more exciting to me than the body, but both beautiful. And I meant to look up some cool factoids about this stuff. I do believe this is Minolta's highest end 35mm manual focus SLR, but I didn't really want to say that, and there I went saying it without having double checked and looked that up. And then I do know that this lens is actually very very well regarded and then well renowned because it actually has a radioactive lens element, or the coating on one of the lens elements is technically radioactive. And there's a lot of lenses, or there are several lenses in the history of photography. Oh, there's an AFK screen in the Discord. Ooh, you probably made that and I probably didn't. I'll get it. Anyway, there's a few lenses in the photo world that have radioactive elements. They're not dangerous or anything like that. It's just an interesting fact. The first time I heard that, I was like, whoa, hey, that's cool. Piped. Yeah, pitted. Yeah, no, I'll get that set up. Don't worry. But anyway, we're gonna get a couple close-ups of this guy. It's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be beautiful. I do intend to. Oh wait, I gotta turn this other little light off too. Don't want that light flooding my shit. Yeah. I do want to shoot a lot of cameras. I will end up shooting a lot of cameras on the stream because I would like to sell prints of this kind of stuff. What's up, Dylan? Do you think Spider-Man's sperm has radioactive elements? Probably. Dude's a web slinger. Slinging something, tell you what, man. Spider-Man also is has gotta be my favorite superhero. I mean, hello, he's a photographer, although he's a journalist, so different beast of a profession in a good way. I mean, I look up to photojournalists. It's not what I enjoy doing, and I have a lot of respect for that profession. A lot of times they're going in really dangerous areas just to get you guys, get us, get everyone, get all of us the images and stuff like that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sure he does portrait. Yeah, every photographer does everything, of course. Does Instagram exist in the Marvel universe? In the MCU? Does he post on Instagram? Probably not. Right? I don't know. I haven't seen as much as here I am saying that it's the best superhero and he's my favorite. I have not seen every movie. Oh man. You guys hear that? It's a really loud. There's been really, really low flying, or at least loud helicopters flying over my place the past few days. They have their own version of Instagram. Oh yeah, that's right, because they probably can't use that IP. I don't do weddings. Yeah, no weddings. I will not shoot weddings anymore. Asking the good questions. I'm asking you hard hitting. These are the hard hitting questions. Anyway, okay, we should probably start shooting, eh? By the way, is what's this? How's everyone like the new time? I think 7:30 is gonna be. First of all, 7:30 is my favorite time of the day. 7:30 p.m. My favorite time. I know it's technically the night, but my favorite time of the 24-hour day cycle. Yeah, so I'll probably go on at 7:30. I don't know if you had caught the earlier streams. The reason I had chosen 10:30 to begin with was I kind of wanted to be going on later so that I didn't feel as much pressure with more people viewing, to be completely honest, or like, you know, more people potentially showing up. So I liked the idea of having a time when it's like probably less people floating around. And then also, maybe the more important aspect to it was Wayne's World. In the Wayne's World universe, in the SNL universe, does SNL have the same universe? They never have they established that. In the SNL cinematic universe, Wayne's World goes on at 10:30. I think even on a stream I said, I think, oh, they go on at 10, but it was 10:30. I checked. I double checked. It's 10:30. So it was like 10:30 was my time. I thought that was pretty interesting. And maybe we'll do some late night streams as well at some point. But I do want to have accessibility for people that want to watch, because this is what I do now. You know, it's what I'm doing. It's gotta make sense schedule wise. So anyway, that's good, and I hope everyone's having a good night too. If you're not having a good night, I'm inviting you right now. Just take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine. Take an hour or so, 30 minutes, whatever you're gonna hang out for. Take a minute, relax with me, watch me do some photography. We're gonna take some pictures, some really cool stuff. Again, I'm gonna shoot a lot of camera equipment and camera gear on this because I love cameras and I love lenses, and again, I'd like to sell some of this, sell prints of these images eventually, which I will also have up eventually. But you know, little shots, like detail shots of these cameras and stuff, I think that'd be cool wall art, for people like us, like me, that love photography stuff. That's the kind of stuff I almost like. I mean, I love landscape photography, and I love portraiture, and I love fine art photography. But like, I almost feel like I'd rather hang up photos of more cameras and stuff, maybe, because those, like, generally, like, I literally like touching the camera. I was just holding the camera and I was playing around. Love doing that. I love holding the camera. I love just clicking the shutter. I love just twisting that helical, focusing the lens. I love that feeling. And so looking at the camera and looking at camera gear too, I literally have a crush. It is a similar feeling to having a crush on a person when I see cool camera gear. It's insane, maybe. Actually, it's not a bad thing to say. It's not insane because I don't want anybody else to think they're insane. Pro Snap Camera Club. Yeah, Pro Snap, by the way, I think that's mostly going to be our in-game stuff. But we do have a pretty cool website here. Why not just throw that up now? Because yeah, eventually you'll be able to join the Pro Snap Camera Club. But anyway, that's for Friday, dude. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow we're gonna do that because we're gonna do Triforce Thursdays. We're gonna do a Zelda shoot, which I'm really enjoying. Going around Hyrule taking pictures. That's a really fun thing to do. So if you've missed those streams, check those out. I don't think I'll upload one of those on my YouTube maybe tonight if I remember after we wrap up here. I've been trying to just bang those out and get them uploaded slowly. So obviously, again, check out the YouTube. We linked it earlier. I'm not gonna like type more now. You know what I mean? Anyway, we should shoot. Let's shoot. Can we shoot? Let's shoot. Yeah, let's freaking shoot, dude. Again, we are shooting in Canon EOS Utility 3 Trace, because that is the supported tethering software that I have for my R5. We're shooting with the Canon R5, Canon 85mm 2.0 IS macro lens. Again, not technically a macro. I'm turning image stabilization off. I don't need that. And yeah, let's freaking shoot, dude. Get some, again, I think I'm only gonna get like three shots, but you know, we'll play around. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. You know, the first shot, actually almost love. I like how that was. Ooh, yeah, something like that, dude. Ooh. Okay, job's done. Job's done. Look at that beauty. Yeah, there's gonna be dust on there. I don't care. Well, here's what we do. I'm gonna hit it with my dust off can. By the way, this is freaking hilarious. My dust off can has dust on it. Dust. Whatever. We'll probably shoot this again. I will do, like I said, I mean, I think ideally, here's what I ideally would have going on. We would shoot one nice full shot of the entire camera, probably front and back. There's also the eye cup is missing from the back of this beast. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an eye cup on there. Maybe I'll look to buy one. But I would photograph like a close up of the entire camera, like nice frontal shot, maybe one from profile from the side, and then one from the back. I need a second can of dust off to dust it off. Yeah, I know exactly. It's freaking hilarious. At least it makes me laugh. I'd shoot a couple angles wide of the whole thing, and then we would come in to get some of these close up detail shots. I don't, but again, I don't have this set up to shoot very wide until I get like, I mean, we did the still life that I thought was fitting against the wood grain of this box, but I don't know. I'll probably convert these to black and white, I believe is going to be my intention here. So yeah, let's grab one shot of the X11 logo or name, nomenclature, whatever. Knife, sword, whatever. I'm still shooting with my Rogetti geared head, which I do want to have a full review. I do plan on having a full review on at some point. Yeah, this is nice. Something like that. I better say I want the full Minolta in there and that in there. And we are gonna close down to get some more depth of field. I am just giving this angle. I'm just canting the angle, tilting the angle a little bit, so all the elements fit composed in the frame how I'd like them. I kind of want the Minolta and the XD11 logo to kind of be, opposite sides. Yeah, maybe we'll go back a little bit, something like that. Tilt down just a little bit. Dude, geared heads. If you don't shoot with a geared head, if you do photography and you don't shoot with a geared head, well, one, I'm gonna do a big. I have a series of videos that I'm calling the quest for the best tripod head. That I will go over a lot of my favorite tripod heads. But then also you should just get a geared head and shoot with it. There's some cheap options out there. The one I'm using is very expensive, but I think it's worth the money, in my opinion. If you're going to spend money on something, a good tripod and a good tripod head, very, very, very good choice because they will last you a lifetime. And you won't even realize how important that is until you try it. Okay, just focus. I'm gonna get the critical focus set like right on the D of XD11. And then we're gonna shoot. We're at F2 now. But I'm gonna close her down to an 11. in this janky way that they have you set the aperture. It just like doesn't. Yes, I've been told to get, and I do plan on getting, let's do ISO 1600 because that's going to be fine. I shoot a higher ISO because I don't want to make everybody wait for super long exposure times. If this was for realsies, I'd definitely be shooting at ISO 100. Shooting at ISO 100 and doing very long shutter speeds, or yeah, very long shutter lengths, shutter speeds, but not right now. Okay, depth of field preview, it's checky. Ooh, that's good. That's nice. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I don't intend everything to be in focus here. Again, we're not using our tilt shift lenses, so we can't precisely. We cannot change. Let's see. Do I want some of that gunk in there? Yeah, why not, dude? I want more gunk. Let's tilt down a little bit. I can't maximize depth of field by tilting the lens, so we're gonna use the aperture, closing down the aperture to maximize our depth of field, or at least control it and get it where we want it to be. And I think I'm probably gonna crop these 16:9 again. So I'm going to leave at least some space. Like there's a good amount of space maybe on the bottom or the top there that I could probably crop out meaningless information. Because, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. That looks pretty sweet. Imho. Depth of field preview off. Imho ad off. Okay, let's see, F11, that's good. Let's do a nice, super bright 8-second. Screw it, we'll do 10-second exposure. I know we've been doing, I think I always shoot in brackets, first of all, but I think of the brackets that we've been shooting, I think I don't end up actually blowing. I don't think I haven't really combined exposures all that much. Okay, that's a nice bright exposure there. Whammy. 10-second dance party. Ooh, and the shutter has been tripped. You ever tripped a shutter? Y'all know tripping? Oh, redeemed. Thank you. See, I didn't notice that. Like, when did I get redeemed? Am I getting redeemed? Where's my audience get redeemed? Okay, beautiful. There's our bright exposure. We don't need this quick preview, but it popped up anyway. Do a 5-second exposure, which we'll probably end up using this exposure, but whatever. Because I don't... As long as the highlights don't blow out all that much, detail doesn't blow out of those highlights, it's not a big deal, in my opinion. The noise that I might have in the shadows, it's not a big deal to me, because you're not going to notice it. These are going to be destined, like 100%. The ones we're doing today right now, destined for Instagram. Destined for Instagram, where no one will see any of this. Which is why, like, as much as I love camera stuff, it's like everything I'm doing here is overkill. I could probably do most of this with an iPhone, and looking at it on your phone, like, you're not gonna see a difference. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. Let's just make sure those came out okay. Yep. We might Photoshop out some of that dust that we can't get off there. We'll see about that. XD11. Look how cool that looks. I'm sorry. I think that looks just cool. Not crazy about that silver like button thing on the left side just protruding out of the frame. Maybe we'll do something about that to crop that out. Maybe. I know I could change the composure. Change the composition. But nah, I don't want to. Do I want to? I guess we could. Might as well. Yeah, see, like we could do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just do that again. Sure. Shorty. So 3 more exposures again. Posterity and all. Did we do 10 seconds? Yeah, we did a 10-second F11. We're going into the Minolta detail folder we created. Let's see, still a little bit low. Tip it out just got me, Odell. I do have this geared pan adapter thing on my tripod now, so I can make some really nice, smooth panning adjustments. Love it. Love it. Lyle, love it. Okay, 10-second. Did we do that one? We shot the 10? Did I shoot a 10? No. What are you doing? No. We did the first one. Okay, second one coming up. 10-second dance party, y'all. You ever played Final Fight? It's like Streets of Rage. It might even be Streets of Rage, but like a different name for like a different... No, I think it's just like a Streets of Rage ripoff, right? Anyway, I just thought of that because of the noise I made. I feel like it's similar to the noise one of the guys makes when he does his special move. The big muscle-bound guy. You know? And then, which also reminds me of a noise that the big guy in Pilot Wings for N64 makes. He like makes this... He was like, yeah. It's like something like that. 2 seconds. Make sure we're getting all these highlights. Okay. Next. That was a pretty cool shot. I think I said I wanted to get one of the actual camera title logo with the Minolta in there. We kind of got that, and then one of the shutter speed, which we kind of got that. Let's get the lens. Let's grab the lens. Definitely gonna want the... Let's see. Definitely gonna want it so that we're looking at the 51.2 name. But what orientation on the focus ring is going to give us the best option? We're going to set it to the minimum focusing distance, that's fitting because that's kind of how we're shooting. And then what do I want to use to prop this up? Do I need to prop it up? Maybe I don't even need to prop it. Maybe we can just do that. Ooh, schnitzels. So it'd probably be better as a vertical shot, but I'm not going to change my orientation right now. Sorry. Super sorry. Super sorry? That's like the video game equivalent of the game Sorry, but it's for Super Nintendo, you know what I mean? Okay, let's actually get this boy as close as possible. I want to kind of fill that frame with those cool details, dude. Something like that. Ooh, 58, 1.2, bro. I think I want to see more of the element, the front element there. It's giving that some beautiful reflection off that front element, eh? And we'll have the focus set like critically right on the F itself. F equals focal length. Or like, you know, yeah, like right there on the equals. That's good. PG, Rokkor. Maybe you can rotate. Let's get a little bit more of that name in there. Ooh, so gorgeous, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm tooting this lens's horn. You know what I mean? Guile. I think we can get even closer, though. I do want to remember I'm going to probably crop to a 16:9, so I'm like looking to leave some like head and tail room, top and tail room for cropping. Top and tails. Tailspin. Teddy Ruxpin. In fact. Scariest all alive. Teddy Ruxpin. Is anybody else terrified of Teddy? It's Teddy Ruxpin. He's terrifying. Nobody has ever enjoyed past their 4th birthday a talking animatronic little doll. Nobody wants a talking Tina, okay? Nobody wants a talking Tina. Oh, I feel like I do want to prop the lens up just a little bit. Pop a phone under it. Pop a phone just so that we can get... Oh, but then that reflection, the sweet-ass reflection went away. Yeah, it's fine. I know it's kind of sweet. Like halfway up there. Okay, new plan. We'll use the lens cap. It's like splitting the difference between thickness. No, see, it's the reflection of the box that I'm using below it is so cool. Whatever, that's fine. I was trying to get looking into the lens a little more, but in all honesty, it looks pretty cool, so I don't know why I'm futzing around too much. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Okay. And maybe I'll crop 69. I don't know. We'll see. When we get into the edit, we'll decide if we want to crop to 16:9 or not. I would say... So let's just compose as well as we can now, assuming we will not. But we'll see. Get that focus set right on that 58 sweetness. Okay. Let's check out our depth of field preview. Maybe we don't need to shoot at f11 on this one. No, that's pretty badass. 11 sounds good. I'm just going to rotate just slightly. It should fill the frame a little bit more, maybe with the whole thing. Actually, and let's actually let's bring it a little closer too. What's wrong? Come a little closer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Try to get that whole Rokkor name in there. Nice. Ooh, that's a beauty. Of a lens. Yeah, that's looking pretty sweet. That's looking pretty sweet. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's just smack it with the dust. Blowing. And take a little bit of that dust out. Take just a tiny bit. Sweet. Sweet. I think I'll rotate a little bit more again. Again, try to get that Rokkor name in there completely. Classic lens. Okay, let's get depth of field preview off. Not bad. Not bad at all. Again, focus on right on the 58, F58. Okay, perfect. 58 1.2. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Hang on. You fool. I didn't plug my my light wasn't plugged in. So that's about as long as the battery lasts. How long have we been on? 45 minutes. Although it was probably unplugged a little bit before that, but whatever. Okay, not going to be a problem once we get my studio lights set up in here. Shit. Working on that every day. A little bit. Actually, no. Okay, I actually thought the depth of field. Let's go to depth of field preview again. Depth of field is great. I think I can go to an F8 though. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna dig it at an F8. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, depth of field preview off. Let's hit it with the dust one more time. I'm like kicking up dust in this little box that I have, which is probably throwing more dust onto it than it is going off of it. This is fine. I don't care or nothing. It's like not a big deal. Okay. So let's do our long exposure. Looks like a good. Let's do lucky number 8. 8 seconds, super overexposed. f8 8 seconds. It should have been ISO 800, and we would have really been in business with those 8s. 888. 888? Take a late. Okay, 8 seconds. Doing a 4 seconds. I hope this is cool to watch. Is this cool to watch? Is everyone relaxing and having fun looking at close-ups of cool camera gear? I hope so. I hope this is enjoyable, man, because I'm going to do it more. 4 seconds, do a 2 second. Actually, we can just go all the way down like 1 second now. Just get those. Actually, not even. Whoa. It's a combination of my mouse. I do not like the scroll function. I'm not used to the scroll functionality on my Magic Mouse. I just don't use it enough. Okay. And then this program is kind of finicky choosing the parameters. Anyway, fast shutter speed, already done. Sweet. Okay, now what else do we want to shoot on this bad boy? Get us into some 5-second territory on the exposure. Now, what else do we want to do? I said I wanted the shutter speed. I see we kind of got everything. I don't know, maybe we'll only do 2 shots. Unless something really tickles my fancy. My fancy is not easily tickled. Well, it's going to have to be basically like this. Ooh, did you see me in the reflection? Hey, y'all. Hi. This is me in a reflection. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Ooh. Oops. Yeah, I think maybe we'll just do 2 shots. I don't know what else I would want. I don't know exactly. Something like that's kind of cool, though. Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll do a top view like that. We can like rotate. I do want to get some of that exposure compensation dial in there because the exposure compensation dial is really cool looking. Some of the exposure compensation dial. Yeah, something like that. That's actually pretty sweet. Set our exposure compensation. Actually, you know what? Leave it set to a -1 exposure comp. Why not? Why not? All those numbers and such. That's pretty cool. Details. Oh, and the aperture. Let's see, what should it be set at? Well, I want it. We'll just set it right at a 5. Actually, we'll set it. What are these? These are half stop clicks. Oh, crap, dude. I'm so much better at my 3rd stop. Between 4 and a 5.6. 4.5. 5, 5, 6, I don't know, and half stops. Don't judge me. Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to see all those aperture numbers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Tilt down a little bit. Some more of that. Get there, dust. Get a little bit more of that prism hump blowing. Ooh, and then there's a little bit of dust just caked. Hang on. I can also see, it's going to be hard. I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but we can't say anything because I haven't done anything yet. I can see where the certification logo sticker thing was. I forget what those are called. I should know the name for them. But I don't. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I even set it down. I even like it better after I set it down. Repoed. Sweet. Okay, let's see what F8 looks like with depth of field preview on. Pretty good, I'd say. Okay. Whoop, whip, 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 yip, whoop, puppy, peep-opy. Whoop, nobody. Wrong hotkeys. Okay, so let's do our long exposure, which would do a 5-seconder. Yeah, it looks pretty rad. It's 5-seconder. Bueno. Gary says, I think only those that create them know the name. Yes. I don't recall what we were talking about already. It's how quickly my mind is just on to new things. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do we do here? Are you incorporating any black flags? Black flag challenge? No. I have no studio lighting stuff. Eventually, dude, it would be such a nightmare trying to work in here with any additional gear until I get my monitors hung. There's a bunch to do, but yeah, eventually, I mean, I'll do a little bit of light sculpting at some point, probably. Yeah, hate the magic mouse. Oh God, you're not wearing pants. Challenge yourself. Try some new technique. I think only those that create them know the name. Nah. Getting creative. Okay. Anyway, wait, we shot that long exposure, right? Long exposure. Yeah, okay. Good. So then we'll do a one. Oh God, Magic Mouse, I hate you so much. I just gotta turn off that functionality. Okay, what were we at? I don't remember. It was like 2.5 seconds or something. Okay, 1 1/3. We'll do 1.6. Or 1. Yep. Okay, and then let's do a really little short exposure for all them highlights. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and that's it in terms of shooting, I believe. We got some good stuffage, in my opinion. Yeah, so let's edit these bad boys up. Let's edit them up. Edit them up. And yeah, we don't need the JPEGs, do we? No, we don't. I always shoot JPEG plus RAW. I like to see the camera profile built in and got the JPEG ready to go, so that's nice. Again, let's see these mid exposures. Let's see, that was the first one we didn't quite, we recomposed to crop out that silver dot on the left side of the frame. So we'll shoot this one. Yeah, we'll use that one. We'll use this one, and we'll use that one. And I guarantee we're not going to need, probably not going to need to merge the exposures. I mean, I just don't think it's really necessary right now, personally. Okay, so first let's see. I think I edit like that so everyone can see everything, right? That's sweet. Okay. We want to, let's convert them to black and white first. I'm pretty danged sure I want black and white on these. Because there's really, I mean, there's like a little bit of color. But there's so much. Yeah, no, see, like I wouldn't have chosen like a red backdrop. Personally, you know, I knew I wasn't going to be good. So yeah, we'll just keep it in monochrome. There's only a little bit of color on the camera itself. Ooh, you know what I should have done on this shot, and this is silly. I really should have rotated the focus ring so there was some numbers and stuff down here. But maybe that'd be too distracting. Maybe we like that it's the XD11 and the Minolta are really the lettering that you can read very, very easily. Maybe. So yeah, double monochrome. Let's bring down the highlights. Let's add some contrast. Ooh. And I am still trying to decide if I want to crop these 69. We'll do those. We always do the crop in Photoshop though. First we'll get our just general settings here. Let's see, what do we want to do with that red in the background? I'm just bringing the reds, oranges, and yellows down. We could just completely black out the background. I don't think I want to go that far. I think we should do just a tiny bit of darkening to those tones. Yeah, just a little bit. Nice. More contrast, I'd say. I want this thing contrasty and sweet looking. Sweet and contrasty. Nice. Histogram looks good. A lot of blocked up areas in the shadows, but that's this majority of this image is very dark, right? So it makes sense. In fact, something like that. Don't look too bad. Let's do a little bit of a localized adjustment to just this silver ring. That's not, it's not quite overexposed. I mean, it's overexposed. It's just a little bright. It's just a little too bright, in my opinion. Just make sure we're not clipping anything right there. Hey, V. Good to see you. No clip mode activated. I wish you could. There's always been rumors of like the cameras having the ability to reduce clipping by some means of exposing different pixels for different amounts. Fuji had their S3s, and I think did they only go to S3, S5 Pro, S3 Pro that had like their special sensor that had God, what they call it, super pixels or something. It had like two sets of pixels. One was exposed for highlights, one was exposed for shadows. It just extended the dynamic range. It didn't really get rid of it really didn't get rid of the problem of clipping necessarily. Future's almost here. But like, you know, and Canon has some dual gain sensors stuff in some of their cinema cameras, and Red has some dual gain interesting stuff. It did get rid of it if you know how to expose properly. Yeah, right. I mean, it just gave you like a couple more stops, dynamic range or whatever. Also, we should probably get our white balance. I know it's probably not a big deal. We're in black and white, but if you're in black and white, your white balance definitely changes the look of the image. I mean, look at how, you know, it's changing the tonality completely. And generally speaking, you just want proper color temperature going into the edit. What is our tint doing? Anything fun? Not really. So you had +10 magenta. These kids haven't taken a course where you use color filters shooting black and white. Jeez. Yeah. Well, you don't really need to. I mean, you can, yeah, that's a good way to do it. But I mean, you can play around a channel mixer and just understand the basics of that pretty easily. Mies would say. Okay, anyway, that one looks pretty sweet. Other than the cropping, I might just want to crop her a little. Whoops. Crop it a little bit. Maybe come down on the exposure tiny bit. Blacks down a little bit. Highlights. Blacks down. Highlights are good. Okay. Bring the highlights. Yeah, highlights can come up a little bit. Okay. That's good. Okay, next we got a nice little close-up of the lens. Ooh. So beautiful. Okay. Again, we'll do our color temperature adjustment first. Why not? Get this in line with our other one. Monochrome. Highlights can come down. Add a bunch of contrast. Bring our exposure down. All very dark tones in here. So the histogram is going to look a little weird, but it makes sense. Believe me, it makes sense. A little more contrast. Ooh. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Look at all that detail. Ooh, yes. You can see the paint chipping off. That's nice. That was pretty good. That one fell in pretty nicely. Let's just do a little bit of a local adjustment to where the highlights are really kicking off. Just right here. Just tiny bit. Tiny bit, bringing it down. Whoops. No. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. I think the exposure can even come down a little bit. Nice. Maybe add a little more contrast. Bring some of the highlights back up. Okay. Come down a little bit there. Very nice. Gary asks, could you add lens flare? I could. Not going to. But yeah, we could do. When did we get Abrams for? Oh, in Zelda. In Zelda, which again, I'm gonna upload. I think I was talking about this, and then we got sidetracked. I gotta upload which there might still be one on Twitch from last Thursday, and I think it was the first Triforce Thursday that we did. Which also, again, tomorrow is Triforce Thursday. We'll be playing some Zelda. Gonna be fun. But we did get some Abrams flare, some JJ flare in Zelda. Here, that's a cool choice. That's an interesting choice. I'm not gonna choose it, but it's that's good. Okay, those go well back to back. Okay, now how about this one? How about our last shot? Beauty. Points for whoever can tell me what this R. Points if you can tell me what that is without looking it up. Points. Okay, bring our color temperature down. This is good. One in a monochrome. That's just for shits and giggles. Let's put it in Adobe Vivid and throw the satch all the way up. Whoa, and the vibrance all the way up. Whoa, and the contrast all the way up. Whoa. It's like an Instagram filter. So cool. No. Oh, no. Monochrome, bro. Okay, highlights down. Contrast up. Exposure going up. Very nice. I might end up throwing a curve on these. They still look kind of flat to me. But I don't want to... I'd rather have the control with a curve. Than doing it here. Where I'm... just leave it lower contrast. And then I'll bring it in and add maybe a little bit in actual Photoshop. And we'll also got some of the dust that's bothering me on there. It's impossible to get rid of all that dust. Okay, again, localized adjustment just where this highlight's kicking off. Kicking up too much. Too much for your boy. Damn, I can really bring it all the way down. Exposure come up a little bit. And yeah, I probably want to add more. Oh, I can add some more contrast here. Why not? Shit. Thought I had already done that slider. Nope. Okay. That's not too bad. Just go all the way up with the contrast. I love that I was like, oh, I'll just leave the contrast kind of lower for now. But no, you're not. Nice. Oh, well, that was also this contrast. Yeah, I did already do the contrast. Silly. This is still the localized. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I knew I adjusted the contrast slider. Paul, listen to yourself, buddy. Okay, yeah, I will add another layer of contrast on a curve in Photoshop. Other than that, though, I think we're ready to go. I like clicking done just to solidify what we've done so far. Let's actually give those a rating so we can filter these out. So we can just have those ones. And we'll start by opening this guy. In Photoshop. Redeemed. Thank you. I like that. I like being redeemed. Totally redeem yourself. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm still not sure if we're going to crop these or not. If we open them all up and they're good, don't want to delete the pixels. We want 16:9. It's like this one, I was like pretty sure I was going to want to crop it. But the other ones I'm just not too sure about. So we'll crop this one for now. Also, I don't really like... Let's get away from this corner just a little bit. Crop into that. Yeah, so there's not that line riding the edge of the frame there. Perfect. Beautiful. And then let's... Why don't we save that? Why don't we save this for now? Let's actually title it Minolta Detail 1 PSD. I generally would do this in a new folder. Create an edits folder. Gray gamma profile, that's fine. Yes. That's one. Let's get you open each one of these up and see if the crop is going to work. I think we can find it. I think we can find a crop that's suitable. 16:9 crop on each. Oof, and hopefully I don't crash my computer. Okay, yeah, let's put that 58 mil right on that. Yes, right in that. Okay, maybe we can crop out. There's a lot of negative space on that left side. Just a little bit of that negative space going bye-bye. Up again a little. Yeah, right around there. That's pretty good. Cool texture, cool detail. I was getting this ready to do tomorrow, or I was getting this ready to do yesterday, and I was like, well, let's just do it tomorrow. I was like scrambling. I love eggs, but I don't like to scramble, you know? Ha! That worked. That crop kind of works. Although, I want this corner a little bit more of that silver in there. I was like, I'd like to crop it out, but then we're going to be the serial number is going to be riding the edge of the frame. Rushing is the opiate of fools. Yeah. Yes. And actually, we didn't delete the pixels. Good. Just a little bit more on that side. Tiny bit tighter. Okay, perfect. Let's save this guy. Minolta Detail 2. How are you? And then let's see this other one after we crop it. This is the one that it's like there's so much cool. I think I didn't really leave enough room on the bottom. I probably end up cropping the bottom a little bit, maybe a little bit of both. Tiny bit of both sides. There's just so much cool stuff going on in there. Let's see. We'll see. I also don't mind leaving them without the crop, but that, you know. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. See, this one's not gonna. This one won't work. So let's leave it. So then, in that case, in this case, yeah, let's actually do. Whoops. No. Clear this. Yeah, just keep it. We just want to keep it normal. Might crop it a little bit. But yeah, I think again, I don't want to crop this last one. I don't want to ruin that, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll keep these. Let's just keep no crop. Just give me Minolta detail 3. PSD. Okay. So in that case, okay, so we're going to keep this at its aspect ratio that we have. So let's just, we do want to crop a little bit of this corner out. Like I said, I liked it better like that. Maintaining our aspect ratio that we shot with. Just a little bit like that. And this one, just a little bit of this negative space on the left side that is not necessary. Brilliance. Job's done. Okay, and then let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's throw we're going to throw a curve on there to add one more level of contrast that we can adjust. Just a tiny. Just a tiny bit more contrast. Tiniest little bit. Okay. Beautiful. And then let's do just a little bit of dust removal. Just a couple of these spots. No one will know. What mama don't know don't hurt her. Just the ones that are like really standing out at me. Especially these ones. It's actually probably a little bit harder. Or a little softer than it needs to be. So let's go there. I don't mind some because obviously it's going to. I mean, look at that, dude. Like that, all those little white spots. Those are dust. That's all dust particles. Not into it, but at the same time, it's like that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's gonna be some. Just want to get rid of like the most atrocious of them. Nice. Like, look at this little hair. That's going to be a clone stamp tool. I'm going to tell you that right now. Cool. Look at that detail on that focus ring, though. Or what is that? What am I looking at? What are we looking at? That's the aperture ring. Doofus. Yeah, doofus. Maybe that's like a scratch. It looks like it's got some depth to it. Bone in the resale value. Bye. Hope you liked this minute of fame because you're gone now. Okay. Good. All right, that's like plenty. Again, there's like some on there, but that's just adding some texture, I guess. I'm going to tell myself that. You tell yourself whatever you want. Yeah, that's pretty good. Save that bad boy. And maybe these little spots down there could use some help. A little distracting. Just a little distraction. Perfect. Okay, now save. We won't put that on the border quite yet. This guy also will throw a curve on it. Pop a quick curve. Pop a curve. I don't know, man. This one's probably good, though. I think that one's good. Like, maybe it's tiniest bit. Yeah, okay. We added a tiny bit more. Fine. That's fine. Continuing with the removal of the crap that we don't want. Ooh, yeah. Biting into that. There we go. Just some of this stuff. It's just getting me, you know? It's just getting me, Odell. Again, a couple little tiny flecks aren't that big of a deal, but the ones that are like really sticking out like sore thumbs. It's been forever getting rid of dust on this thing. And that's not, I don't care. It's like it's an old lens. It's dusty. Deal with it, you know? What do you want from me? One dog's looking that way, one dog's looking this way. So what do you want from me? Okay, wait. Let's see. What'd you guys say? Did you guys even answer? None of you guys even answered the little red R symbol on there. Did you guys see that? No? Or did anybody? No one answered. No one answered it. I'm gonna guess y'all gave up. Anyway, when you're shooting infrared film, here we talked. I was asking about. There's this on here on this shot. There's this little R. This is your depth of field scale. This is the focus point that's showing you your distance that you're focused on. And then there's this little R focus point right there. What is that for? Do you know what that R focus point is for? Don't look it up. That's the quiz. I'll finish editing this one. You guys didn't answer, so I don't know. Mama said, what would Ansel Adams do? That is a good... That should be... We could put that on a shirt. Although, I probably can't use that name because it's Ansel Adams. It's not me, so... And that looks pretty sweet. I feel like it's like a little overexposed, maybe. It's fine. Okay. Save that boy. On to this one. I do believe this has escaped my brain since I learned it 15 years ago. Okay. So anyway, when you're shooting infrared film, the focus is actually slightly different. The focus is supposed to be set slightly different than where the distance scale would read for the distance to the subject. And instead of focusing on your standard focus point, which is denoted by this little diamond, you actually use this focus scale, R, infrared. I don't know why they put an R there. Sometimes it's literally just like a red. I wish I had a different lens. Let's see if they have them on. There's not going to be one. Nah, there's none on this lens. I'll try to find a good lens. I'll try to find more examples. Just know that when you're shooting infrared and you're not using autofocus and you're judging the distance to focus on, you got to use those adjusted focus scale settings. You heard it here, probably third or fourth or whatever. Anyway, what are we going to do on this one? Curve it. We're going to throw a curve. Bring the total exposure down just like a little. And a tiny bit of an adjustment. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Just a little bit. Perfect. Looking nice and healthy. And we'll get rid of some of these dusties. Let's get a little line, squiggly hair thing. Your hair is everywhere, screaming infidelities, taking its wear, taking. Don't make me quote stuff. Don't make me quote DC. Dashboard's one word, right? DC. I was gonna say DBC. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, too emotional for this time of night. Yes, it's 9:20. No time for dashboard. I'll listen to dashboard whenever I please. I will quote dashboard anytime I please. Just some of these spots. Dude, I'll tell you, I used to love, photoshopping and just taking out little blemishes from stuff. It's like cathartic type of kind of feeling. It's really nice, really satisfying seeing it clean up. Oh boy. Oop, no. Mm-hmm. I do say. It's like there's that patch on the bottom. I'm not going to do anything about that. Again, like no one's going to notice because if it goes on Instagram and it's people look at it, no one's going to notice. Sweet. I'll just grab some of those. Okay. Beautiful, dude. I think that looks great. That looks great. Let's save. And let us template. Okay. This is a new one. Why didn't I name it? Why isn't it named? I don't know. And we still have to get a good template with my signature on there so I don't have to do that. Always done. Big fan of the early stream. I'm not falling asleep. Oh, good. Good. Are you kidding? Is he kidding? Are you joking because you actually are falling asleep? It's okay. We're gonna do these again. I'm gonna try to get on earlier. I'd like to get. I've been on a very late night schedule. It's kind of how I naturally am. No, his eyes are just puffy from the dashboard. Oh, good. Because you usually are falling asleep because we're usually going into the AM. I feel you. I know. I think this is better overall. Again, as I explained, it was kind of comforting to know that I was going on later and I did not have to worry about too many people popping up. I thought that was kind of nice. I thought it was nice. And then also Wayne's World 10:30. But here's the thing. Okay. Oh, I should know what time zone is Wisconsin. Or well, Illinois, I'm sorry. What time? Totally forgot to. Either way, I was gonna say if Illinois is 3 hours ahead, which is it? Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna say. Oh. Right. Well, okay, but it makes sense. Oh, Brandy fell asleep. Don't worry about falling asleep. Nobody's old. We're not old. We're young men. What am I doing? I did crop. I cropped it. And then what else do I need to do? I did it wrong. Gotta resize it. Resize the sucker. Take it away. Confiscate it. Take it away. Take away some of the inches. 10:30 somewhere. Right. Yeah. Well, I was going to say, okay, so Wayne Campbell lives in Aurora, Illinois, right? But Saturday Night Live is New York. And his show that does take place in Illinois is actually happening in New York. So I'm gonna say that we're fitting very well with that time frame. I'd think. That's what I say. I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, let's center this guy up. Centered in terms of centered, like actually centered on this. Still gotta look into that optical centering that Gary keeps talking to me about. I don't like looking at other people's like opinions, man. I don't care. Tag this sucker. What are we at? 12-point font. Of course, the text is white. This is how I like my signature to be. I've always, every time you see something that doesn't have a signature on it, it's because it's white on a white border. Let's nudge this sucker into place. This is what I'm talking about. Like, pixels have probably changed where my signature ends up, because I'm always nudging this just so slightly. Dude, that's good. Okay, that one's sweet. Right with Light Wednesday. Okay, that's good. So let's save this guy. Let's see, when Minolta detail 1, and this is going to be the border. It can be sRGB, that's fine. Save. We want to save the PSD first. And then we're just going to use this kind of as the template. Ten inches on the longest. So wait, 9 inches on the longest side. We like. We want to crop it with deleted pixels. We want to flatten. And then we drag and drop. Drag and drop. Let's delete that first layer just so we don't have to be confused. Center that boy up on there like so. Save this guy as Minolta detail border. Well, first of all, copy. Minolta detail 2 border. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And our third guy gets the crop treatment. Resize treatment. Flatten treatment. It's getting treated very well. And drag and drop treatment. Want some candy? Want some candy? Delete that guy. Oh, if you can tell me what that line is from. The Valley House, dude. Wait, 8 inches of shaft. Hang on, I'm missing some stuff. We're talking about shafts in the hand. I got okay. Optical centering is a fact, not an opinion. Gosh, yeah, I know. I'm just joking. 8 inches of shaft in his hand. Yes, yes. Historic moment, and I'm really pleased you got to share it. Yeah, definitely enjoying the stream. Yeah, just drink water. Oh, it's not telling me to drink water. Oh no, this is what I'm supposed to say. Enjoying the stream. Don't forget to follow and turn on notifications. Yeah, if you like photography stuff, we're gonna be doing a lot of photography stuff on this stream. So if you like this is a place for you. Would really appreciate a follow. Really help out the channel. So thank you very much for that. Yeah. Please follow. But then I thought I was telling me to drink water, so I'm gonna drink water too. Ferris Bueller. Oh no, but I think you're right, but that's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think she asked for gum. The little girl or the little boy asked the principal for if he wants the candy. No, I no, not that. But that's so similar that I'm not surprised you got confused. Want some candy? Well, first of all, okay, well, I'll tell you this. Let me give you hints. First, it's a little child saying it to the antagonist of the movie. Then later, the antagonist repeats that line when he's about to murder somebody, and I'll tell you who he is about to murder. But if I tell you that, it might give it away. It might give it away. But yeah, want some candy? Want some candy? Tisk tisk. It's so obscure. And it's a movie that I know very few people actually like. I love it. Actually, I think it's been kind of a revival in people liking it in recent years, which is good. Okay, save this guy. That's all good. This is going to be Minolta border 3, multi-detail border. Want some candy? Want some candy? Want some candy? As long as you don't like The Happening. Whoa! You don't like The Happening? What? No! No, It's Happening is great. I think it was a good thing that I saw that movie. Did I save the last one as a copy? I hope so. Yeah, I got 2 of them in there. We're good. Want some candy? Want some candy? Okay. Well, I'll give you this. The antagonist of the movie says it right before he kills Bill Paxton. Bill, R.I.P. motherfucking Paxton. And they're on a subway. They're on the subway in Los Angeles. Name the movie. Want some candy? No. Anybody? No. Can't be. It's not that obscure. Is it that obscure? It's not that obscure. Speed 2? Ah, Speed 2. Well, you know it's a sequel, and I think, are you just messing with me? Is Bill Paxton in Speed 2? I didn't know that if he is. Okay, so now we just got to resize. Let's not save these flattened versions. Want some candy? Subway in LA. Well, that would be that. Is Speed 2 in? I thought Speed 2 was on a boat. Speed 1. Bill. No idea. Okay, it's from Predator 2. Predator 2. A really cool movie, in my opinion. I absolutely love that movie. It's one of those times, there's several times in my life where I saw a sequel before I saw the original. Want some candy? Yeah, the Predator can mimic voices and stuff. I do not remember. Oh, man. Oh, you should watch Predator 2, bro. Scorpion is ready. Oh, so good. Yeah, no one. It's very. I think there's been kind of a call to people talking about how much better it is than it was originally critiqued. Like it's become a little bit more well regarded in recent years. Wait, what the hell's going? Why is this? Okay. Anyway, I check it out. Check it out. Bill Paxton, dude. If for nobody else, dude, do it in memory of Paxton, bro. Yeah, someone I can redeem. Can I redeem? I can redeem. Oh wait, no wait. I think we tried this last time and I couldn't. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I got work to do. You guys redeem. Let me work. You redeem. Okay, anyway. Resizing for Instagram. Resize. Whoops. Which we just go to 72 PPI 1080. I was thinking about you son of a bitch. Yeah, dude, that's so fitting because it's from Predator 1, dude. I was thinking of Predator 2 because I wanted to do. I have this funny Fallout thing. I'll just edit it and show you guys because it's not gonna make sense unless you just see it, and I don't want to give it away and like let us some. Actually, if I gave it away and someone else did, it'd be fine. But I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Anyway, this one resized. We're good. Okay. Edits. This is gonna be a copy because this is gonna be the JPEG. This is gonna be what we have on the internets. And I usually would probably make another folder within the edits folder for the JPEGs, but it's fine. Folder within a folder. Getting a little bit too Inception-y. Minolta detail 2 border check. Close that guy. Don't save it because we resized it. We don't want to resize that one. Want some candy? Okay, bonus points if you can tell me what item Bill Paxton holds in his hand and is constantly like throwing up and catching. It's not a coin. He's not flipping a coin and catching it. It's something random, and it's like it's like a very interesting character quirk that he's got, and I've never. Maybe they mention it. I should rewatch it again and see if there's like something about it that makes sense. Yeah, dude. Danny Glover in that movie? Freaking badass. Freaking badass. Paxton, badass. Who's badass, dude? Bill Paxton, a Magnum condom. That'd be fitting for the P-Man, wouldn't it? For the BP. But no. Okay, saving this as JPEG. JPEG'd. Yeah, we're resized. We are saved. Don't save. And then which one did we don't have? We need this sucker. Oh wait, did I name them? Yeah, I just named. That's what's going on. This one just got a weird. This is supposed to be 3. Oopsie whoopsies. Okay, this guy though. Anyway, okay, what does it see? Let's see what you got. What you got? Let's see. You guess it? Oh, gonna get to bed. Oh, night, Brandon. Sleep well, buddy. Thanks for coming. Thank you very much. He throws up a golf ball just so Brandon is in on it because I know you're a Paxton fan, man. He's got a little golf ball and he's always like throwing it up and catching it. Again, interesting character quirk. Like, why does he do that? It just gives him some flavor. Okay, resizing this guy. Saving this as a JPEG. Copy. Wait. Save to cloud documents. Yeah, sRGB's great. Balls. Stinky cheese. I should really shower before that interview. Later, Alec. Yeah, later, Brandon. Sleep well. Yeah, shower before your interview for sure. Just if not for the smell, just for the psychological effect on yourself, right? Like for instance, before I get on my stream here, I get nice and freshened up. I wash my face, put on a new shirt, put on some deodorant, put on some mint chapstick. I get all like dolled up, you know. I wear glitter, eyeliner, foundation, lipstick. I wear it all. I know it's like a nude color on all that, so you can't really tell. But anyway, psychologically, very good to get nice and cleaned up and refreshed. In my opinion, I think that's pretty sweet. Okay, so anyway, that's it. We did it. That is what we did. Yeah, that's how small they come out after they're resized for your cell phone. Woo-wee. Look at that, dude. Look what we did. Look what y'all helped me do. Get these beautiful detail close-up shots of this beautiful camera. Again, eventually, if you're watching this later, because these do end up on YouTube, eventually the shots like this, you'll be able to buy prints and hang them on your wall. And if you want to support the channel, that'd be a great way to do it. Currently, we don't have that set up. Vetsu202, I want to become famous. Buy followers. Come on, Vetsu. 202. Okay, I got to learn how to ban people. This is a good. This is a great. Let me hang on. Okay, ban. Blam, dude. Okay, I learned how to do that. It's not, I have they created their account June 4th, 2020, and they've been banned. I could put them on a timeout because really, I understand they're trying to help me and all, but I don't need that garbage. We're reviewing what we shot, dude. Not a good time to ask for me to buy stuff. Okay, how now, brown cow? Okay, that's fine. All right, banned, dude. That's good. This is an epic first for the stream. I banned somebody. Paxmore is usually on it, but well, he's teaching me well. No, I knew you eventually would get to it, but I was like, this is a good time, put on some big boy shoes for a second. Oh yeah, want an even more photo goodness? Follow my Instagram. These will be on the Instagram. These will probably be posted. These are most likely, it's like a good 98.3% chance that these will be posted on Instagram. Anyway, these are look what we did. Look at this is I'm gonna create a GIF of this because it's like it's so cool. But there we got some good. Look at that, sweeter, and even more sweeter. Yeah, pretty cool detail shots. I like that. Yeah, see, here's the problem is I can't. Whoops. Oh, I unbanned them? No, I didn't mean to unban. Now I can't click out of their little screen, though, on here. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to deal with that. Palma's hand removed the... I just wanted to give them hope for a 0.1 second on accident. Anyway, that was a good shoot. Good shoot. We did well. Y'all helped me, and it worked out. Yeah, beautiful detail shots. I love it. Good job. High five. Good shoot. Good edit. All around. High five. Whoa, high fives are coming from up here. Wow, no. Oh, no. Too many high fives. You can never have too many high fives, in my opinion. Yeah, high fives are all around. That was very, very smooth. I want to say, despite, I think I dropped the camera once. Camera fell off the platform once. Oh yeah, let me do gear show off of the Canon. Now that we can unplug without it just totally messing up my flow. So quick gearness. We got, like I said, we shot a little bit less of an exotic lens today. This is just the 85 2.0 macro IS RF mount lens on the Canon R5. Rokkor RG1 geared head. It's a beautiful. This tripod head is pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I want to do a full review on it. I have some things to say about it. Very, very cool. Very cool combo though. The 80, especially. I mean, this camera and this lens are a very beautiful combo. Oh, dude, those helicopters are back. I don't know what it is. They're flying over. Luckily, I don't have to record audio here or anything. But yeah, we shot with this less exotic lens. And I think that was pretty successful. We're going to shoot with the tilt shifts again plenty of times, believe me. I got to get a good... I'm trying to get all of the YouTube thumbnails to be cool shots of the products, because I know those are very good to have as your thumbnails and whatnot. Wild country behind you. Okay, let me catch up here. Add some camera shake. You got 90s rock music video. Yeah. Let us know it is okay to be human. Yes, it's okay to be human. It's okay to be you, man. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be G-man. They're probably inspecting the power lines in attempts to reduce wildfires. Pretty wild country. Oh, okay, yeah, that could be. It could be fire related, or there could be something else going on here. Anyway, thank you all for being with me to do this. We did. We got some beautiful shots. Couldn't have done it without you. All your support, really appreciate it. Again, if you do like this kind of stuff, if you like photography related stuff, we'd really appreciate a follow. It would really help out the channel. The best way you can help out the channel right now. But then check us out on all the other socials that we got. We got Instagram, like I said, where this kind of, I will probably post what we shot today on the Instagram. YouTube, all these videos will end up on the YouTube eventually, or at least most of them will end up on the YouTube eventually. Twitter right now, we've just been doing, it's just literally been an alert to when I go out, go live, it just sends out a tweet automatically. So that's really all that is. But I'll probably do, I have some photo quotes that I have a list of that I'm just, it's like Twitter. I'm not one to just be able to like say stuff. You know what I mean? I've definitely tweeted out a couple things and deleted them like almost instantly, because I'm like, I don't need to say that, do I? So I but eventually maybe there'll be some stuff up on the Twitter. And then Patreon. The only other way, if you follow the channel, obviously big help, but you can also monetarily compensate me for this if you want. If you go on the Patreon, there will be some cool stuff on there right now. Don't really have much going on the Patreon. I know I've been really bad with. I do have a couple patrons. I love you and cherish you, appreciate you, but I know I've been really bad with that. So we'll get back into that. But there's usually the exclusive stuff that goes on there, and eventually there'll be more. I did one giveaway for a patron so far. There'll be more giveaways at some point. Gotta do giveaways. If you don't do giveaways, no one cares, right? Everyone wants to receive stuff. Paul Facts is proof that you're just are great at just saying stuff. Wait, TM? Yeah, did I do Paul Fact? Did I say Paul Facts? These are actual facts. These are like real news facts. Anyway, thank you all for coming and hanging out and helping me do that photo shoot. I hope you enjoyed those images, and I hope you enjoyed watching the photo shoot happen. I know again that the setup in here is a little out of sorts, and I'm gonna get like we're gonna hopefully have a camera kind of like set up on the studio, over the studio, so we can get a better view of what's going on inside there, and that we're not only tied to the streaming from EOS Utility, which has an atrocious frame rate. But I hope that was good. I just, like I said, eventually you'll be able to maybe like watch like an overhead view of like us messing around in there, and then we won't be in a little box. This was just kind of a fitting first little backdrop to use for now. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope everyone has a great rest of your evening. I will always remind you to love yourself, love others, and love life. That's the big three. And then don't forget to never lose your fucking dinosaur, please. And I will be back tomorrow. I'm planning to come on tomorrow to do Triforce Thursday photography in Zelda at some point. Don't hold me to that, but that's the plan. So tomorrow, if you're around, Triforce Thursday, shooting in Zelda Breath of the Wild, doing some photography in that. We got some really cool stuff last time. I had to decide where we were going to shoot. You can go to any location in that game. There's photo opportunity left and right, pro snap moments left and right. And then Friday, we definitely going to do photography Friday in Fallout. And this weekend is actually very big in Fallout because the 23rd, which is Saturday, is Bombs Drop Day, which is kind of like the beginning of what that game is, I guess, in a way. The day the bombs fell, because it's a game after nuclear wars, the day after bombs fall. And there's always fun stuff to do. And I do have an image that I wanted to edit for that day. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet schedule-wise. Might just do something like maybe Saturday afternoon, like earlier in the afternoon on Saturday or something, because I want to have a Saturday night to have fun. But the schedule is going to kind of be up in the air. So just bear with me on that. Maybe I'll have more info on Friday. Yeah, thank you all. Have a good night. Peace. I'm always here for like 5 seconds while I got the stream ended thing up. So fielding questions for another 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Yeah, I really love you guys. I love you all. Goodbye.